Oof. Yes. Good morning. So the idea for this stream is to create a new character, brand new toon, and see what the progress path is for a brand new character. And how quickly we can start making real money. So I'll start with Galante, and the reason why is the drone skills are fairly easy to train into, and also Galante is one of the two races together with Amar that are required for the Astero ship, because the plan is to do some missions and then skill into exploration to make some real money and develop the character faster. And also exploration is going to be more fun because we're going to jump into wormholes and do other fun stuff like that. So let's create a character. We'll enlist with Galante. Then we have Jinmei and Intaki. So let's choose the default Galante and randomize everything. They have some new clothes apparently, or maybe I haven't seen those before. This looks good. What kind of glasses can we choose? Something more sci-fi?
Morton, Karma. My name is Juliet. I don't care what they say. I didn't kill Romeo.
So this looks good. So now let's choose a name.
I had the wickedest dream last night. open up this door, and there were all these men playing poker. Poker. They had no time for me. Their eyes were all looking down at their numbers. And I said, stick 'em up, get 'em up,
Low.
all the way up, stick 'em up.
I just hit the rate limiter on the randomizer low. Wow. It wants me to wait another 12 seconds. So yeah, that's good. Whatever. So we did a tutorial as well, I think. Oh, hi, Dead GTX. I already have an account, so I don't need a referral link. However, something's broken. This was behind my overlay. So the tutorial is gonna give us some starting things to work with, like some skill points and so on. And you start with the tactical overlay enabled, which is great. Actually, this is probably gonna be an exploration out eventually, but we'll see. So how are you doing today, GB? The idea is I'm not gonna send this character any money. I'm gonna try to develop it. Wait. I'm gonna try to develop it into an exploration character that is self-sufficient. Because I want to go through the game as if I was a newer player and see what the new player experience looks like. Okay, now they're introducing me to the overview. That's actually much better than before. So probably wants me to lock up the seeker. Approach target locked. And it wants me to shoot it. So I'm slowly killing it, which is good. Let's enable the tactical camera. And whenever I click D-scan, just this happens. Well, the Lancers aren't deadly anymore, right? The Lancers are like normal rats now, I think. So let's just wait for the tutorial to be completely over and then I'll set up my overview. That's so much better than the older tutorial. Basically, they're only revealing the UI elements when you need them. I click V by habit and see, I did it again. Let's undock the D-scan button, which is also accessible from here. And I'll undock the probe scanner. Then eventually we'll get loco as well. Oh, I see, GB, so they don't aggress you if you have corpses in cargo. So next she's gonna teach us how to use the station, I guess. Ah, now we get the new com on the left side of the screen. Agency. Activate. Okay. Undock. Well, you get the warp button on the top left as well. You get it through missions now. So this button appears when you're running a mission under the mission text here on the top left. It says warp to location whenever you're in the system. But yeah, I guess that confuses people because it's not anywhere near there. Okay. So now we're rotating the camera again. So let's kill this dude. And in the meantime, we can do some more overview fixing. By default, you get an overview, I guess. I don't know if this is the ZS overview. I don't have access to local, so I can't enter the ZS channel, so this was here by default. So maybe that got transferred from the profile. This is a new character, but it's on an account I'm already using. So maybe it got transferred through the profile somehow. It's not a new account now. So probably got loaded from the account settings. Okay, now I'm looking at my wallet with my Brand new 10,000 ISK. Hi Nexus. Well, it's not an alpha, it's on a Omega account, but the plan is going to be that the plan is going to be to start making some money and make this character sort of self-sufficient. Wow, really? So I just need to pause the skill training on my other toon on this account. I'll do it from my phone so I don't have to log in and log out. Oops. Yeah, I haven't ran any contests yet. But I might feed to NPCs while fiddling with my phone. And we have 550 tracking, so I can just orbit 500 this guy and he's never gonna hit me. With the afterburner on. I'll get to the skills as soon as I can pause my skill queue on the other character on this account. Okay. So, yeah. Authorize. My phone application forgot my tunes, so that's why. Gunnery skills. I actually want to train some drone skills because I'm planning on using some drones. Let me just pause the skill queue here on my phone. But I'm logged on PC, so I should need to log off here and pause it from the... Yeah, I just need to restart the clan so I can pause my skill on the other character. Because if I'm logged on the phone, I cannot... if I'm logged on the PC, I cannot use the mobile application to pause my skill queue. Yeah, I might buy multiple character training later, but for the purpose of this I don't want to spend money now. So let's train some drone skills, because I'm planning on using drones. Okay, we have skills in training. So I think the first ship I'm gonna be using is the Tristan, whenever I can get it. Are the chat channels minimized, or they're hidden right now until I complete the tutorial? Yeah. So this will be our first go to get into the Tristan and maybe run some abyssal sites, because I've never run those anyway. Let's kill this Lancer. Or Seeker. So this actually requires light drone operation, shield operation, small projectile turrets. Light drone operation by skill, yes. But I don't have 30,000 ISK. So that's gonna happen a bit later. And another thing we can do for easy cash is project discovery. This is actually some of the best ISK for a new character, I believe. That one looks like a free cluster. So what does it want me to do? Ah, it gave me loco. Okay. Great. So now we have loco. And I'm gonna put people and places. Where's people and places here? Personal. Usually stack them with the probe scanner like so. And let's see what Aura wants. Yeah, Imziki, that was my original plan. That's why I chose Gallente, because Gallente is one of the 2 races that you need for an Astero. So I need to open the agency again. Good. Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking the code, my game got no imitation. So the idea of this project Discovery is this is data collected by passing cells infected with a virus through like a light laser beam. And that laser beam measures some properties of the cells, like how they are distorted by the viral infection, as far as I understand it. And then what's plotted here on the X and Y axes are the parameters of those cells, how much they are distorted, what they look like under the laser light, the laser beam. And you also get a heat map which just represents a different parameter of the cell. So depending on where on the X and Y axis the dots are and how they are colored, when they're close together and close together in color, they represent similar cells. So even though you don't know exactly what the position of the dot represents and the color of the dot, you are looking for groups of cells that are similar to each other, clusters of cells. So that's what I'm marking here with these polygons. And then that data is submitted to an AI that uses uses it to train a neural network to recognize cells and like draw conclusions about the virus impact on the cells from the data. And I'm doing this right now because it's a great way to make ISK. The rewards are fairly overpriced compared to what you can make as a brand new character. So it wants us to dock up again. It pays out similar to ratting. I should get a tick at some point. So you're aiming for your polygons to be roughly enclosing the clusters of cells. The clusters of measurements. Oops. And see, even though they're not completely overlapping, they can never be completely perfect. It still counts it as a pass. So right now I have like 96% accuracy. So it wants me to open up the agency. And it gave me a couple of blasters, I think. So I'll fit those up on the ship. Let's get rid of this civilian Gatling uselessness. And the game tends to overestimate where the cells are located. So what does it want me to do? I've already loaded up ammo into my ship. But it wants me to load it up again. Close the fitting window, okay. So I'll just call this one large cluster. And here we have two smaller ones. Now we're working with data that's not part of the training data, so let's kill the two turrets. With the blasters it should be much easier than before. So here might be where I'm gonna feed two Ratslow. Because I'm trying to do these two things at the same time. I didn't check what I'm getting paid yet, let's see. Maybe they reduced the rewards a bit. But no, it's 30,000 disc per slide, so... Oops. Ah! Oof! Now I'm killing 3 destroyers. I feel like the game is trying to kill me here. Yeah, I only have 60% accuracy right now. Oops. So I need to mark the ones that are... Good. The accuracy, I think, dictates how much ISK you get per slide. Okay, next. Ooh, I just got the tick. 300,000 ISK. What does it want me to do? Open the tutorial. Nice. Now it gave me 100,000. I'll soon get 1,000,000. Set destination. It's gonna send me. Wow. It wants me to do 8 jumps. Okay, we can do some more project discovery in the meantime. they cannot overlap. Wow, this is interesting. In this specific experiment, it looks like they had quite a bunch of cells compared to the previous ones. Really? The Skybreaker? What kind of weapons is it using? I suppose it's not using the Vorton projector, right? Hi, Gudu. I just exhausted my project discovery for today. That's fine. Um, I'm gonna do a new character because I want to go through the new player experience and specifically getting money. Maybe do some abyssals because I haven't done those before. So it just zaps things fairly quickly. That's interesting. So right now I'm aiming for this Tristan. And let's get rid of the drones, 5 for now. I want to see what it looks like to start a new character in Present Eve. And yes, this is an account that has Omega status, so it's not an alpha. So it's gonna be a bit easier. So loaded up light drone operation, small projectile turrets, shield operation. And I'm probably gonna get gifted a Tristan anyway, as one of the combat missions. No, I don't have the bonus points from the Refero. It's an old account that I'm using, it's not a new one. So we're not getting the 1 million skill points from the Refero. That sounds good, yeah, let me just check it out. Stormbringer. Oh, that's fine. It's gonna take some time before we have 2 billion ISK. But maybe this could be like a end game goal. It would take me 17 days to 28 days, actually 30 days to sit in this ship with all the modules activated. Yeah, I don't remember the names either. It's a really cool model though. And let's play Bandabot again. BFF Lorian 412. Yeah, Tristan should be fun and fairly easy because of drones, right? That's the Zappy boy. And if somebody can tell me what's going on here, for some reason I cannot expand all of the things at once. See, if I expand the navigation, it collapses the targeting. Okay, let's just keep the drones minimized. How do I make it bigger though? I can't drag anything. I can't drag any of the corners to make it bigger. So we're at the University of Kale. And I think I'm gonna do the military career first. Okay, so I think we're done with the aura for now. So let's do the military career while we wait for the Tristan to train up. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do some abyssals and some exploration and so on. Did I get any skill points? No. I'm a bit too far away to be shooting this guy. The range on the Tech 1 blasters is 1760 meters. Oh, and I got some skins, an Omen blueprint. That's nice. So how are the drone skills coming along? 6 minutes for small projectile turret, and then shield operation. That's for the Tristan. Okay. Wants me to dock up. Hi, Windrunner. I'm doing this kind of a new character playthrough, and we're gonna have to decide what would be a stopping point where it's no longer a new character. But that's gonna be pretty far away now, at this point. Now, right now, the next goal is to try to do an abyssal site, I think. Complete the career agents and do an abyssal site or two. With a day 1 character. I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we'll see. I'm currently doing the cash flow for Capsulier's career missions. And I got some antimatter charge S. Eventually we need drones 5 because I want to be able to field 5 drones, but that's gonna take 4 days. In the meantime, as I'm training all of those like 4 or 5 day skills, there's plenty of things to do. Run missions, do exploration. Also, if you have any questions, do let me know. Yay, we completed this mission, and now it wants us to dock up. And I need to redeem these items. How much these sell for? 250,000? I wonder if I should sell them. Oh, that's nice. That one is 400,000. That one is nothing. That one is 2 million. Okay. We'll take it to Jita, I think. Eventually. Oops. Complete mission. Request mission. Accept. What did I get? Now I have a couple more railguns and an Atron. Great. Let's see. Strip fitting. This goes here. Assemble. Make active. Repackage. So now I have 3 turrets. Should I just use the Gatling railguns because it's gonna take less time to fly between rats? The 10-kilometer range is good here. Okay. So what can I get here? A max tab or two? Can I use it? Yes, I can. But it's too expensive actually, I only have 600,000 ISK. So let's continue with the missions. So I need to loot some kind of secret documents. So I'm pressing keep and range now because I have railguns. And they have poor tracking, only 150 compared to the 500 of the blasters. And optimal range is within 10 kilometers, so keep at range 5000 should be fine. I got the documents, so I can dock up now. Oh, I got 400,000 for this mission. I think I'm gonna save up the money for the Tristan. Is this the one where you die if you don't warp off? Oops, yep. Let's warp. So now we've got a thermal shield hardener. And this one, next one's gonna give me an ocular filter, which is nice. After the military training, I think I'm gonna do some exploration missions. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just pressing keep at range on the rats. Wow, there's a lot of rats then. Can I use the gate now? No, I still need to kill these guys. Okay, let's carry on. Next gate. So here I need to destroy the wolf's outpost. So just nuke this outpost and ignore the rats. The V is by habit. I'm used to descanning every like 1 or 2 seconds. Although there's no reason to do it here because I'm in high sec in a starter area. So it's actually considered harassment if anybody ganks me here because I'm a new player, and CCP might ban you if you go to a starter system and kill newer players. So there's no point in me descanning, I just do it automatically. Plug this in, fit to active ship. Probably cannot online the armor wrapper because of missing skills, but that's fine. So yeah, when you play EVE long enough, you just start descanning out of habit. Now I'm kind of self-conscious doing it. I want to do it, but at the same time I realize it's useless. But in a few minutes when we start exploring wormholes, not in a few minutes, but whenever we start doing wormhole exploration, it's going to be very useful and life-saving. Oops. Actually, you should approach this one. And these guys are actually starting to deal damage. Hi Dan Cook. And hi Befuddled. Yeah, it's a new character. And the idea is I want to develop this character without sending it any money from my mains. Hi Frosty, thanks for the follow. I'm just trying to decide what's the best weapon that I can use right now. Yeah, I'll go to wormholes and then to no eventually. So tungsten is fairly inexpensive and it has 10 kilometers range, which should be good. Hi, McBeggar. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing on the BNI character, that's my main as well. It's just that I wanted to try this new character progression path. Without sending it any money, so I have 2 million ISK right now after completing a few missions. From rags to riches, exactly. I want to see what the game looks like for a new character in 2012. I mean 2020. I wish it was 2012. I think we all do, right? Approach the habitation module. Okay. No, I didn't do the referral because I'm using an old account. It's just a new character on an old Omega account. Oof. This is the mission that teaches you to die. Warp. Thank you. I'm doing cash flow for Capsuleers number 8 out of 10. And this is the mission that kills you in 1 or 2 shots if you don't warp off. And at the same time I'm training skills for the Tristan. Kind of light drone skills. So I just got a couple of overdrives. I'm not sure if I can use them. Yeah, I can. Can I get the damage control? Okay, great. And maybe a shield extender. Yeah, it's a lot easier on new players because the loot spawns in cargo, that's correct. Oh, actually I can use a medium shield extender. But there's nothing on market. That is way too expensive. though. Let's continue with the missions. Yeah, I think one of the worst issues for new players was teaching them how to loot stuff to complete their mission. Can I activate the gate actually? Or is it guarded again? No, I don't need to kill the rats here. That's good. So if you're using the afterburner and you click warp, then disable it, it warps a lot quicker in practice. I need to destroy this narcotics warehouse, which is this object here, and I'm gonna ignore the rats. Should I loot it? I think the mission was telling me not to loot it. So MacBeggar, I'm not sure what the data center missions are, and I'm not grinding standings. I'm just trying to get some starter risk so I can do wormhole exploration and maybe a couple of abyssal sites. So I'm not aiming to run high-sec missions. I just need disc. And like the free ships that you get, because right now I have 2 million ISK total. Let's dock up. Oh yes, I'm getting a Tristan. That's awesome. So I just got a Tristan granted to me, and let's assemble it and make it active. I'm gonna strip fittings from the Atron. And we need some drones, so maybe warriors? I'm not gonna be able to use all of them, but because I can't deploy all of them at the same time. So now that we have the Tristan, we are a little bit closer to running an Abyssal site. What's that about the dual rep executioner? Did you just fight one of those? Wait, where did I go? Where's the mission location then? I think the mission got bugged. There's no beacons. Oh, now it activated, okay. So now this should work a lot faster with the drones. Okay, we got it. I suppose this one is guarded as well. Okay. Yeah, downtime is always at 11 o'clock Eve time. 11 in the morning. So let's recall the drones, reload, and activate the gate. I'm hoping the wolf guy should be in the next area.
Show me a different way. I'm not afraid to let my guard down. I was walking in the dark.
So the stasis tower is webbing me. Ah, I think I need to kill these first. So hopefully I don't feed two rats here. I have the damage control. The stasis tower itself is not shooting me, just the rats. Oh, I just used this setting. When you look at your character, view full body, you can expand it as much as you like. And there's also a setting here called Enable Green Screen Character Portrait. And I just recorded it and looped it as a video. And then that video, I just put it as a video overlay on the stream. Oh, that's Wolf now. So it actually teaches me to pot people. So that was a fairly long mission, killing Wolf.
So if this is the last time, I guess I better make it worthwhile. Yeah, if this is the last time, I guess I better give it my all.
Hi Phil, how are you doing today? I'm doing fine. I started this brand new character on one of my Omega accounts, and I'm not gonna send it any money or injectors or anything like that. I just want to see what starting up the game as a new player looks like in current year. And the idea is I'm gonna try to run some Abyssal sites because I've never done those before.
It's been coming for a while, but I push it back into.
And also I'm gonna do some wormhole exploration to make some quick easy money. Okay, so that's the cash flow for Capsuleers completed. So now can I buy this fit? Okay, so maybe we should go to Dodixie eventually. But let's continue with the exploration career. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how much money I can make with the constraints. So I think I need to walk to an anomaly and get this proof of discovery. Yep, the training container, I think I just need to loot it. I think this part is some of the most complicated for a new player, even though they've made it better. Because previously they kind of gave you a probe launcher and told you to scan. I don't think there was this proof of explorations that teach you step by step first what it means to warp to an anomaly from the probe scanner and so on.
I tried one too many times to find the peace missing with you. I tried one too
So now I got a Navitas.
peace missing with you.
What does it want me to do? Follow the instructions from your agent and progress to the end of the Cosmic Signature training course. Okay. Undock. I'm surprised it's not given me a probe launcher yet. Warp to location. So it's teaching me about acceleration gates. And there's an exploration supplies container there. Let's loot it. So I have to take the probe launcher and the probes from this container. And head to the next pocket, it says. Okay. So it's teaching me how a data site looks. What it looks like. This is a data site, and then it's gonna show me a gas site. I mean a relic site, and then a gas. So this is a gas site. Okay. Yeah, the tutorial missions have been changed. So that's why I wanted to revisit them. So now I need to fit up. Yeah, I'm doing the exploration career path right now. I just finished the combat one. Okay, so let's start scanning. So basically the idea here is that you deploy your probes from the probe scanner, which is accessible from these two buttons, and you're looking for data and relic sites in particular here. So you're moving the gizmo in 3D by grabbing it with your mouse, and you're trying to get the site in between the area where the different blue bubbles intersect. The blue bubbles represent the probes that you just launched. So I've scanned the data site. Yeah, you can double click to set it to side view and top view, but I'm just used to dragging it. I'm actually gonna finish scanning down the relic site as well. Yeah, when you get the dual signatures, the correct one, as you said, is the one that's further away from your probes at the time that when you finish scanning. The closer one is an echo. Did I actually fail this? No. I think I got out of range. Yeah. So let's explain the minigame quickly. Basically, you have this field full of nodes, and you're moving off, like, just... that's because I have my keep at range at 5000, but basically you have this field of nodes, and when you click one, you get a number. The number represents how far away a beneficial node is from you. So it's like Minesweeper in reverse. So here the one means that one of those two nodes contains either a bonus or the system core. And the system core, this green thing, is what you're aiming to hack to open the cam. And yeah, the rule of 6 is something else that's really useful. So when you're hacking, each node can be connected up to with up to 6 other nodes. And if a node is connected with all 6 other nodes next to it, this means that the node is either safe, or if it's not safe, if it contains a defense node, this means that the system core is right next to it. So you can use the rule of 6 to navigate the board, jumping to safe nodes. And if you ever meet a defense node on a node like that, it means that the core is right next to it. So for example, this node is connected to 6 other nodes. So if we click it, it's safe. So this means that we're not going to be looking for the core in any of these. Actually, I'm not sure if the opposite is true. if the node is safe, that means that the core is not there. But if it's not safe, that always means that the core is right next to it. If you meet a defense node on the specific node that's connected to 6 other nodes. So that's how you play the mini game, in short. And I'm gonna take a break for downtime because downtime is in 6 seconds. And then I'll be back like 5 or 10 minutes after downtime ends. Okay, let's see if Eve is back on. So next mission, I'm gonna get an Imicus. So I need a proof of discovery for a gas site. I'm gonna click launch. Oops. It's just the cat is walking all over my desk. So we need a gas site, and actually we managed to scan one down. Oof, I forgot to pick up an item apparently from the station. So yeah, it gave me this gas pass key that I need to use to activate the gate on the gas site. Okay, so now we got the Imicus. Actually, I don't need this. I need a micro warp drive. The reason I bought 8 more is because when I launch 8, the other 8 are gonna automatically reload into the launcher. That way I don't have to reload them manually each time. So let's see about a micro warp drive. Or maybe let's look at the starting fit. Yes. Okay. So these are gonna take some time to train. And this increases the probe strength. You do get probes from the mission itself. I just bought 8 more because I don't want to manually reload them. Sorry, let me just switch up the music a bit because this is way too annoying. So I'm kind of figuring out what fit I want. You get the probes as part of the mission, but from looting a container, GB. So I think this is an okay exploration fit for now. We can sell these. I don't want the Atron. Yes. I'll keep the Tristan. And now we can do some actual exploration. After I go to Dodixie. Yeah, it was telling you to warp to an anomaly, not a cosmic signature. So let's try to scan these down. I just want to get an idea of how my scan strength is doing. Oh, that's a wormhole. Oh, and you know what? I forgot cloaking device. And what is this? Unknown parts of space. Should we do it? So basically, Phil, what happens is if you don't have enough scan strength, sometimes this happens. This is the same signature, but when this line appears, it means that one of the two sides is a real one and the other one is a fake one. It's like a signal echo, and the one that's closer to your probes when you finish scanning is the fake one. The other one is the real one. This one leads to high sec. So I just wanna sell the stuff in my cargo in the Dixie, and then we can come back and jump into the wormhole and see if we can find something. Which one is the... This should be the trade station, right? Yep, got it. Hi Yashin, thanks for the follow. So we only need the probes here. I think we can sell everything else. So now we're kind of ready to jump into the wormhole and possibly get ganked horribly. But we might find some relic sites to hack or data sites, which is gonna be nice. Yeah, I think that's right. The wormhole was unknown parts of space. This one was leading to high-sec. So we don't even have a cloak yet, which might be a problem. Oof, and it costs like 6 million ISK to train a cloak. Always bookmark it on the other side, and let's see what we have here. So we're not interested in gas sites. So we'll ignore it for now. And I'm just looking at D-scan for combat probes. This should be the quickest way to make money for a new character. We can finish scanning. Actually, this is the wormhole I came out of. I can see the bookmark next to it. I worked to a safe, so the Proteus cannot be next to me. The combat probes are not on D-scan. But he might be in the site. You'll see now why I'm compulsively pressing V even in high sec when I'm on a brand new character. Relic sites are more profitable at the high end, while I think they're pretty much the same right now as a new player like me. Oh, data site. The problem with wormholes is that the sites will have rats in them sometimes. We can tell by the site name though. Hi Foxy Sage, how are you doing? Unsecured perimeter, let me Google that. Comms relay. Yeah, that's a data site with rats in it. If it's unsecured, I think. Sleepers, yeah. That's another guest site that we can ignore. Ah, another data site. And this one is another unsecured perimeter, unfortunately. I'm kind of surprised how easy it is to scan down the sites. It's probably because of the kickstand Demika's bonuses. And that's another wormhole that's gonna take us deeper into wormhole space. Yeah, Foxy Sage, it takes a while to get used to. So this one, let's see where it leads. Dangerous unknown, okay. Let's splash it. So here we have quite a lot more sites. And let's warp to Random Celestial, launch the probes and start scanning. And also make a save. So let's focus on this signature first. Warp back to the safe. And keep spamming dscan. That's another wormhole. I'm gonna check it out later. So now when you have the stick like this, the correct site is the one that's far away. And I can see my home bookmark right next to it, so this is actually the wormhole that I came from. So I'm gonna ignore it. I can't rob an ESS with a frigate, it only allows cruisers and up. So these gas sites I don't care about either. Even though they can be good money, I'm not gonna go into gas huffing right now. I'm looking for a relic or a data site without rats in it. Oh, relic site, great. Forgotten Frontier. Forgottens also have rats in them, right? Yep, they do. When it's a circle, it could be anywhere at the edge of the circle, I believe. So I'm just trying to move the probes so the center of the probe's intersection covers the side, roughly. You see? Another gas site.
Everywhere I go, I get a standing ovation. Speaking the coast, my game got no imitation. It's innovation. We're now experiencing
Another wormhole. Okay.
We're now experiencing greatness. We're now experiencing greatness. We're now experiencing greatness. Yeah, we're now experiencing. I'm prepared for the greatness. Spit a flow that'll strip your soul bare and naked. I ain't scared to say shit. Yeah, God is the greatest, no joke. I have my foes going through spiritual anguish, cause I'm clearly his favorite. Never here for the fake show. Staring at these so-called gangsters. The OGs with nothing to play with. This is much more than entertainment. Still hit on my mall and walk through the hood and show my name is my name.
And another wormhole. So let's start checking out the wormholes.
S'il vous plaît. Hey, no. Yes, yes.
This one is Dangerous Unknown as well. And that's a fourth wormhole.
S'il vous plaît.
This one is Dangerous Unknown as well. I don't even get the search box right now when I type Amar. Ah, this is unknown parts of space. But it's end of life as well. There's another Imicus somewhere. And this one I just jumped into is a C5. Gas site. Yeah, but I'm also a day-old character, so I'm not planning on fighting any rats or anything. That's another wormhole. So is there any connection between the wormhole and what kind of relic or data sites can spawn in it? Like maybe I'm wasting my time in a C5 if all of the data and relics are gonna be are gonna have rats in them, or is it just random? This one is dangerous unknown as well. This one is just unknown parts of space. And this is the signature that I came from. Another gas site. So there's a lot of gas sites. Maybe I should get in a venture or something. I think the rats appear immediately after you get into the data or relic site in wormholes. And how long does it take you to get all of the gas? Oops, wrong one. This one is hard to scan down. So right now I have a high-sec to C2 connection, and that C2 goes to a C4, and then currently I'm in a C5. Hi, Mr. Octantis. How are you? Nice. I'm in the Imicus from the career agent mission, and I'm trying to find some data and relic sites in wormholes. Look at that sun, that's so pretty. So let's continue onwards. This one is unknown space, so it should be a lower class wormhole. So what I do is I make a save in warp and then warp back to it because I don't have a cloak yet. Because this character I just created 2 hours ago. Yeah. Have to be careful with a lot of things in a brand new character. Oh, a relic site. Oh no, there's another one scanning. Sister's core scanner probes. Ah, but it's a good site. There's no rats in it. Now watch me get ganked low. Let's focus on doing this. The probes are still not on me. I'm not sure if I'm not gonna be able to hack it even because of my skills, but let's try. Oof, wrong module. What? Really? The civilians cannot do this? Oh my god. I'm using civilian modules and they can't hack this site. Ah, that's awful. Anyway, we can come back in a couple of minutes. At least we have the location of the site now. I thought the tutorial gave you usable modules, but apparently these are only good for the starter mission. If we do this, I think it's a lot better. Oh, an advanced Explo fit for NoSec. The Explo I do in NoSec is only for relic sites, so what I recommend is to get into an interceptor. Get into an interceptor, and that's the safest way to do exploration in NoSec. Make it sub 2 align. I'll show you how, roughly. So for example, you could do a malediction. It's not gonna work on this character because it has no skills, but I'll show you what an Explo malediction looks like. So you have the low friction nozzle joints. You've got the inertia stabilizers. And with good skills, these 4 should get you to under 2-second align time. I don't have the good skills right now. But then you can have a damage control. For example, you need a probe launcher or a sister's probe launcher, a cloak, micro warp drive, and a relic analyzer. So that's basically all you need to do relic sites in NoSec. With the sisters probes, you'll be able to scan down all of the sites with level 3 or 4 of the scanning skills. Thanks for the follow, Plate. So that's something like what I use to do exploration in NoSec. And I actually want to try to scan down some sites here in HiSec because I'm kind of bored of the wormhole, and there was another guy scanning there. So I'm worried it's gonna be camped. Don't care about the combat site. Let's try to find the data or relic site in NoSec, I mean in HiSec. It could be an alpha character then, Macroctanis, if it doesn't have a cloak. It's probably an alpha because alphas can't use cloaks. another wormhole. That's a combat site. That's another wormhole. There's an Astero doing something here. He's not on the site. Ah, another wormhole. It probably isn't, but I just do it out of habit. There's a Stratios here doing something in a wormhole. Looks like there's only wormholes here. Another wormhole. Pretty much every high-sec system has a wormhole. Let's see what's in this wormhole then. So this one leads to unknown parts of space. Oh, no. I was gonna say there's things here, but it was in the previous system. And that must be the wormhole I came from, so I'm gonna ignore it based on the location of the signature and the bookmark that I made back home. Ah, relic site. Let's see if we get lucky. Now we have the proper module. Yay! It's actually a ruined Blood Raider site, which means that we can run it without any rats in it. problem is it's gonna be nearly impossible without the Tech2 analyzer, but let's try it anyway. We might get like super lucky. Ah, so yes, this is the system core is actually no, the node here is not connected. So we found the core. And we have virus strength 10 and coherence 30, so I think we can hack it. Yep. Oh, that's 4 million ISK. That just doubled our net worth just there. Oops. I don't know why I'm locking this. So we got lucky there with the system core and hacking it. And I used the second vector bonus to hit the core instead of the other thing. So I think that was a good decision. So we have 25 strength, which is fine, I think. But we can't really afford to fight anything. Ah, we got it. Wow. Carbon. So let's just see. So that's actually much easier than I expected. You just have to be careful with the minigame. I need to kill this if it appears immediately, otherwise I'll lose the game. Yeah, I can't afford to fight anything in this minigame with my skills. Got it from the second try, and that's a million ISK. Yeah, you could get some implants that help you hack the black glass implant. And because I have the warp core stabs, I'm getting debuff to my locking range. And I have to be careful not to bounce out of range of the... Oof, I can't even kill a single one of these. That's awful. I think I got this. Yep, got it. So I haven't failed any of the cans, and now I have 7 million ISK. Got it. So let's warp to the safe and see what the other sites are. We got 8 million ISK from this one. So this was actually wildly successful. With the Tech 1 analyzer, I just hacked NoSec relic site. And I say NoSec relic site, we're actually in wormholes, but it's a NoSec grade site because wormholes can spawn NoSec sites. Yeah, it teaches you a lot of survival skills, like using safes, using D-scan. Ah, and there's a data site. Hi, Kung Fu Brush. Ah, this one is unsecured, so it's gonna have rats in it, right? Hi, Eric. How are you doing today? So I just tripled my net worth from one relic site with the day one character. So let's get back to HiSec and back to Dodixie. And I think what I'm gonna do on this ship... no, it's not necessary to get implants. I would not recommend it at all. If you get your skills to like 3 or 4, these astrometric skills, what's gonna happen is that you'll be able to scan down every NoSec relic site with an interceptor unbonused. So even right now with the bonuses of the Imicus, I can scan down almost any wormhole site. The only sites that are out of range are the level 4 and 5s right now for me. But if I trained this to 3 or 4, I would be able to scan down everything in an interceptor. So here's what we got, a bunch of salvage. It could have been better, but still, it's very good for a day 1 character, 8 million ISK. I'm gonna try to run some abyssal sites as well after I train some skills. How do you make money with just a scanning frigate? Do you sell bookmarks? So let's see how much I get if I sell these immediately. So I would get 7 million ISK if I sell these right away. And I'm just gonna Eve Praise it quickly. And it's worth 8 million ISK. So I'm getting a bit of a worse price because it's Dodixie and not Jita, but I think this is fine. Oops, sorry. Immediate. Nice, so now we have 10 million ISK. So let me see if I can improve the fit a little bit. Should I use an acquisition or a... Yeah, let's do it like this. And I'll buy one of these. And one more of these. Because I don't think I need a shield module. It's not gonna do anything if I get attacked. And I should also train cloaking, right? It costs 6... It costs 5 million ISK for cloaking, but fine, yeah. Nope. Yeah. Let's see how much a cloak costs. So after that we're back to 2 million ISK low. Yeah, an officer one would be great. Can I buy a skin for the kickstand? Barely. Which one is the cheapest? Let's see. So it looks like the biosecurity is the one that's affordable. Yeah, let's buy it. You can activate skin licenses remotely. Yeah, I'm not gonna do gambling. I have never used the Hypernet in my entire EVE experience, and I have never used the Abyssal mod mechanic. I've used Abyssal modules that I've looted out of wrecks of other people, but I've never bought one, and I've never tried to create one. But yeah, we got some pretty good profits today. Next time I think I'm gonna continue with some agent missions again, and then maybe some more exploration. So I wanna see where the career agents are, the closest one, and drive my ship there. So we're going back to the University of Kale, and after that I'll wrap it up because I've been streaming for about 4 hours now, but we can continue later today or tomorrow. Yeah, Eric, that's why I don't want to do it, because I kind of did the math in a very basic way, and it's never a good idea long term to be gambling, either on the HyperNet or with the Abyssal modules. It's fun, obviously, for like the thrill of it, but there's no way you can. Oh, sorry. There's no way you can use it to make money. And I would rather spend the billions on buying frigates for PvP. So in about 3 hours and 10 minutes we'll have the skills to use the cloak and the acquisition array. Well, I guess depends on what kind of modules you're rolling. If you're rolling T2 mods, you can get some pretty good results for fairly cheap. And if you're not wasting a lot of money on the Abyssal rolls, it's comparable to Invention. You know, the Invention mechanic also has some kind of uncertainty in it, as in you put in the input materials and you have a chance to create a Tech 2 blueprint, but it doesn't always work. But because each attempt is so cheap with Invention, it's fairly easy to do it enough times where you effectively neutralize the uncertainty, the randomness. And then you can expect that every 100 attempts you'll make X amount of profit. And it's similar if you're doing low-level Abyssal mods, I suppose. But it becomes a gambling issue when you're doing like 100 million per attempt or 50 million per attempt, and then you have a chance to get like a billion ISK or nothing. And obviously the chance to get a billion ISK is such that after 100 attempts you'll be down like 50% of your input or 20% of your input, if you're lucky. The human brain is just incapable of grasping really small probabilities.
To find what I could never see, 'cause it was never meant for me. Kept on comparing, overthinking about the things I should have, but it's not right to live your life like that. 'Cause we are all stars, just moving at our own speed in our different galaxies. How we can wait till time takes us where we're meant to be. 'Cause it's okay to do differently. It's okay to do differently.
Okay, so let's find the stream to raid. Let's see who's streaming Eve right now. And thanks everyone for watching. Thanks, Sibu. So there's this guy streaming ESS PvP, so I think that's gonna be amusing, so let's send you there. We're raiding Michael Starlight. So have a great day, everyone.
You don't smile every day. I wish I could change the season, 'cause I've kept the sky gray. You bet your
Beata, grüß dich. Danke für dein Raid. Thanks for your raid, man. Thanks.
had a heart of gold and that
Herzlich willkommen. Hello, my friends.
how it's gonna be.
I hope you enjoy my stream. So, the little solo PvP ESS trash action.
You did it all for me.
You're welcome. Thanks.
You did it all for me.
Einmal Liebe raus, oder? Richtig. Sorry for my bad English, so.
The reason you don't smile every day.
I hope you understand me a little bit.
Change the season, 'cause I kept the sky.
Sounds great. Hey, you are the first who to say. Er ist echt halt der Erste, der es sagt. Nur nette Menschen einfach.